education, awareness is huge. Just getting people knowing about what the ALS Network offers to those of us who are suffering this rotten disease. What a beautiful group of people with amazing hearts that fill mine every day.
We meet the best people in the worst circumstance. I think that is perfectly what defines the ALS community. Thank you for being here tonight and being such a warrior in our ALS community.
Gabby with the ALS Network, and then I have Kelly with me here today. Kelly, can you introduce yourself? What brings you here to the LA Walk and Roll to Cure ALS today?
Of course, yeah. So, Gabby, right? My name is Kelly Figueroa, and I'm with Maxim Healthcare Services. I've been here, this is my third year, and the reason I come back is I love to coordinate this event to represent for our company. What we do is provide one-to-one shift care, nursing, and caregiving in the home. A large demographic of us, our patient census across the nation is ALS patients, and so we work with all the ALS care managers, me specifically LA County, but like I mentioned, we covered 41 states out of the 50 states.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back for, you said 3 years.
Yeah.
That's great that you could come back here year after year. And just, even with the rain out
Yeah.
here, you made it out here just fine. For those who, who want to get your services, where can they go to learn more information and get involved with Maxim Healthcare?
Yeah, where you can go is maximhealthcare.com. Literally on our front page, it says make a referral, make an inquiry. Anyone can put any information, where they live, what are they looking for, and it will connect them directly with that office. We do get those notifications, so we would reach out to them in about 24 hours. We work with a variety of different patients, even outside of ALS, but with a variety of different insurances and funding sources. But always, if you have any questions, make that inquiry, and you'll get connected to your local office to answer any questions for you.
Thank you so much again, Kelly. And I hope you have a great rest of your event. And I hope to see you again next
Thank you
year.
so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, ALS Network. We appreciate you. Awesome.
Good morning. We are at Dignity Health Sports Park for the Los Angeles Walk and Roll to Cure ALS. We Throughout the day, we will be having some live interviews featuring people sharing their whys as to why they are participating here at the LA Walk. We will also have some inspiring speeches, some resource booths, some food, ice bucket challenges, and of course, teams walking in honor and in memory of their loved ones that are battling ALS. Feel free to join us for the fun. If you can't make it out here, stay up to date with us here on the live stream, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
reinvent that. Hi, it's Brandy. I'm back, and I'm here with Mindy Erlob, who I've just met, who has written this book, The Last Nerve, that I'm very excited to read. Can you tell us a little bit about your book?
This book is sort of a sandwich generation about caring for adults with ALS, parents with ALS. This particular book is my journey while I was caring for my husband who had stage 4 lymphoma. My mom was diagnosed with ALS, and I found out that I was a genetic carrier of the C9orf72 genetic mutation. And so I was caring for my mom, my husband, myself, and my children. And this is a story about survival among the backdrop of a fatal neurodegenerative disease.
Well, I know that I certainly relate to a lot of that, and I think this month is National Caregivers Month, I think. So thank you. Having been a caregiver myself, and it sounds like you have too, it's just, what can you say about caregiving with respect to you've done a lot of it?
I have done a lot of it, and the truth is that a caregiver's job is never really done, and I think that it's really important to take care of yourself when you're a caregiver, because when the caregiver goes, there's nothing else happens. So anyway, I think that this is the month where we should be applauding caregivers.
Yes.
And especially here at such a fantastic event. There's all these people out here to support ALS patients and their families, and I feel so happy to be here today among my people. It's fantastic.
That is kind of one of my favorite things about this too, is that it's such a sense of community. So this is the first time I've seen your booth at the event. How many events have you participated in, or is this your first one?
This is my first ALS network event, but I've been on book tour for the last 6 months, and I've been speaking about genetic ALS for about 6 years. So I've done everything except a walk event, and now I'm really glad to be here.
Well, we're really, really happy to have you. For those of you that don't know, ALS is it's a mystery to everyone. There's familial, there's random, there's all different kinds. So I think really shining a light on the familial ALS is really tremendous work. And thank you so much for being here. I am really excited to read your book, The Last Nerve. And we've got a QR code here. If you hold it up to your screen and I hold it still, then you can order it here. Where else can they find your book?
On Amazon or on my website, which is Mindy Erlob, UHRLAUB.com, or where fine books are sold at your local brick and mortar.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys in a while.
Bye, thanks.
Thank you for being here, everybody. We're going to begin our program in about 15 minutes or so don't go far. Stay covered, stay dry. Make sure you get your passports stamped, because when you get back from the walk route, those passports will serve as a raffle ticket for you. And we can start now because Jason Ramirez is here. Welcome, guy. Good to see some of our teams filing in here. The Kenter family is here. Sonoma Strong is here. Windsor Pilates is here. ALS Sluggers are here. I said ALS Sluggers are here. SoCal Warriors are here strong. Welcome. Please make sure you visit all of our resource fair exhibitors. We have our best resource fair ever in the history of this event this year. Make sure you go say hello to Cedar Sinai, Keck Medicine, Maxim, New Motion Foundation is here. Permobile is here. Dr. Justin Achita is here from USC. We can really start now. Thank you for being here. ProSum Health is here. Ways Home Care and Health is here. New Era Hospice, thank you for being here. Make sure you go say hello to author Mindy Orlob, author of Last Nerve. Hi, Mindy. Mitsubishi Tanabe, Pharma America. Thank you for being here. Can you hear me over there, Mitsubishi Tanabe? Make sure you head over to the Share Your Why booth. Pay tribute to your reason for being here today, rain or shine. Okay, please don't go far. We are going to start our program in just about 10 minutes.
He's counting down. Hi, I'm Gabby with the ALS Network, and I have Kate Linder with me here today. Kate, thank you so much for being here. Can you just talk about what brings you here to the LA Walk and Roll to Cure ALS?
Well, I play Esther Valentine on The Young and the Restless, and I have been part of this community for a very long time. My brother-in-law, Scott Bazell, had ALS, and I know, believe me, I know that there is a cure out there. We just haven't found it yet. But it's walks like this that supply, the community and money coming in so that we will find a cure. There's one out there. So I will keep coming. I'm going to stay part of this until we find a cure.
Kate, you could have said it better. There is a cure out there, and that's why we are coming here year after year. We're not giving up. And speaking of, you mentioned that your brother-in-law, Scott, had ALS. So how long have you been participating in this community at the walks?
It's been a lot of years because I was way back. I spoke before Congress in Washington and for caregivers. And you know what? It's been years and years. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. We just keep on going. Yes. No matter what, yes. no matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone tells you, there is a cure out there. And there will be one day I'll be standing here with you, Gabby, and I'll say, wow, we did it. Yeah. And we will. So don't you give up either. You just keep on going. And you know what? Even if you weren't able to make it to the walk this year, that's okay. You can see us live, right? Yeah. You're looking at us right now. And next year, you can be here with us in person, maybe.
next year, please come out here. If you couldn't make it today, we would love your support. And then just for those, who couldn't make it here today, Kate, do you have a special message for them? How can they get involved?
There's on the website.
Yes. ALS Network.
ALSnetwork.org.
Yes.
There is a place there that you're able to donate. And nothing is too small. And nothing's too large either. Whatever you can do to help us out, we will be so very grateful, because there's so many people in this community that need your help. And it's so, so, so important to give back. And we are. And you watch. You watch. We will get there with your help. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Kate, for just being here and coming out to support our community year after year. And we hope, again, like you said, there's going to be a cure. There's one out there, and we're gonna keep coming back until there is.
Of course. I mean, they can put people on the moon. So my goodness, they definitely will be able to find a cure for ALS.
Yes.
We will.
Yeah.
We will. Totally.
Well, thank you again, Kate. It's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Gabby. And you guys keep watching. We've got a lot going on. You're going to be able to see the start of the walk. You're going to be able to see the speeches. You're going to be able to see me getting up there and saying, no, we are not giving up. That's it. I have spoken. That is it. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect.
Hi, I'm Gabby with the ALS Network, and I have Sherry Shaw with me here today. Sherry, can you talk about yourself? What brings you here to the Los Angeles Walk and Roll to Cure ALS today?
Oh, I would not miss this event. This is our largest walk and roll of the year. We're all here. The sun is peeking through the clouds. We're coming together as a community to really rally around how we can collectively, one, be there for people with ALS today. The needs of people navigating ALS are great. ALS Network, we come in with these concierge care services wrapping around every family to provide them what they uniquely need. So we're here to keep resourcing that, make sure people know about that, while we're also raising funds to drive research and drive advocacy, because Gabby, let's cure ALS. Let's do this together. So that is why I am here today. It is my life's work, and it is an honor and a privilege to be with this incredible community.
I couldn't agree with you more, Sherry. And just speaking of, we're out here supporting the community. I know aside from the Los Angeles Walk, we have many other community outreach events, and I think you attended all of them so far?
Just about. There were a couple where I was on the road that I missed, but I sure have been making the rounds. And each and every one has this, it's almost hard to have words to describe it. The feeling of being in community, the feeling of having everybody unified, working towards a common goal that makes the world a better place is one of the best feelings that I have as a human being. So all of our events have this really unique sense of unification that's really special. And each one is different. So we've got the LA vibe here. Yes. Hawaii has the Hawaii vibe. Napa has the Napa vibe. And I love that too, that each one is really unique.
I couldn't agree with you more. more. And yes, we also have, one more walk coming up this December, so we're almost wrapping up. And then there's always, if you couldn't be here today, there's ways to support the ALS Network, our ALS community on our website on alsnetwork.org. And then Sherry, you also just mentioned, we're out here, we're trying to find a cure for ALS and effective prevention strategies. Can you talk a little bit more about just what the ALS Network is doing to contribute to that?
Absolutely. We are, spoiler alert, we are getting ready to publicly announce our 13 innovation grant recipients for this year. These are high risk, high reward, cutting edge ALS research projects that are about to be funded by ALS Network in partnership with ALS United too, that's helping to power that work. In addition to that, we're co-funding 4 incredible projects that leverage AI. I can't say a lot more about the details of that, but that's breaking news. Those details will be out. We're co-funding research with other ALS organizations in addition to our own innovation grants, coming together to pool our resources and not duplicate infrastructure. That means that those donor dollars, for all of you out there who have made a gift, who are fundraising for ALS Network, we're funding research in a way that makes more dollars go into the labs, into the researchers, less dollars on overhead infrastructure administration. We're being really efficient in stewarding those valuable, precious dollars that are powering research. And what I love is that research funded by ALS Network is not dependent on anything else happening. So we know that there have been some federal shifts in terms of research funding being paused or canceled. This research is safe from any of those threats. It will be funded no matter what. We keep progress going forward, and we're really proud of that here at the ALS Network.
Sherry, we have a lot to look forward to in just research and collaboration, and like you said, it's just very impactful, just to be able to have to contribute to research regardless of, just the federal government affecting that. And so, it's really important that everyone keeps coming here together and support and just contributing to ALS research, to the community that we serve. And thank you, Sherry, so much for that. That was great.
Yeah, my pleasure. I mean, and one last note while we're talking about research, since we ended up on this topic, is there's no shortage of great ideas on how we can keep figuring out this disease. The limiting agent are dollars, to be quite frank. We had over 100 incredible applications come in for our innovation grants. Immediately we saw that 80 of them were worth funding. We're able to fund 13. Okay, which is a big deal, but you can see all of those ideas that are not getting funding. All we need are the dollars to drive these bright ideas into the lab so we can learn from them and get closer to prevention strategies, treatments, and cures for everyone with ALS. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you again, Sherry.
Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you so much, Laura, for being here this evening. I just wanted to see if you could talk a little bit about your involvement with the ALS community.
I have been involved for the last 4 years. I have a team, Team Miller Time. We work to raise money for the Central Valley with the ALS Network, and we've had a lot of fun doing that through local fundraisers and the Ice Bucket Challenge. Got a lot of people to challenge their friends and family to be involved. Just a lot of fun for, as we know, a cause so close to all our hearts.
If you can give anyone advice that is looking to get involved with the ALS community, what advice would you give them?
First and foremost, reach out to our ALS network through me or anyone involved and connected. Advocating, education, awareness is huge. Just getting people knowing about what the ALS network offers to those of us that are suffering this rotten disease. What a beautiful group of people with amazing hearts that fill mine every day.
We meet the best people in the worst circumstance. I think that is perfectly what defines the ALS community. Thank you for being here tonight and being such a warrior in our ALS community.
All right, we're going to begin our program really soon in just a few minutes. Could all of our program speakers please make their way to the stage? You know who you are. And if you know who they are, grab them and take them to the stage. We need you. All of our program speakers on the stage, or to the stage, please. If you're behind the stage right now and you want to come around front, we won't bite. We'd love to see your faces. Might be a little damp at some of these tables. It's just heavy dew. Most of these tables right here in front of the stage, although a little damp, are open seating. Make yourselves at home. Forever. Woo! All night. All night, all night, all night, all night. Come on, let's do it. Let's warm up before we even do our program. I've had a little coffee. No. Nope. You've been on all the emails. You need to do it. You need to put a face and a voice with a name. Not yet, not yet. All right, if you're behind the stage, we'd love to see you in front of the stage. Otherwise, you don't get credit for being here. Just kidding. We're taking attendance right now. Should we take this out of this one? Yep. All night. Come up the steps or the All right, when this great song is over and I'm no longer enjoying it, we'll move on. All right. come on up front. The company's good, the speakers are inspirational. All right. You ready?
Yep, go.
Take it away, Justin.
All right, welcome to your opening ceremony for the 25th annual Los Angeles Walk and Roll to Cure ALS. My name is Justin Weeging. I am the peer-to-peer director of engagement, and I'm also your staff lead for this event. So I'm so happy to see so many of you here braving the rain, cloud, rain. It's incredible that you're here, and it's inspirational. I'm so glad you're all here. It's also my pleasure to introduce our MC for today's program. He wasn't able to physically join us last year due to his wonderful invite to the White House. And since then, a few things have changed for him and for the world. He now anchors The Story Is with Alex Michelson weeknights on CNN and is a CNN correspondent here in Los Angeles. What hasn't changed is he's a wonderful friend to the ALS Network and the ALS community. Please welcome Alex Michelson.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning. Who's excited to be here? You guys are on the side. Feel free to move in. Feel free to move in. Get comfortable. Nobody will say anything if you sit down on a wet chair, and it'll clear up quickly. It's great to see the weather's now cooperating with us. It's going to be sunny for our walk, which is awesome. LA is never better than right after the rain. You get to see all the colors of our city, and the smog is gone. My name is Alex Michelson. I've been with this organization for 15 years. It's my 15th walk. It's amazing to see all the changes. Those of us who were back at the Coliseum, and then we're at UCLA, and now we're here. It's great to be here. And for those that are new, welcome for the first time. It's great to have you here. I first got started with this organization when I was working at ABC7. The Rosen family helped get me involved. They were a part of the ABC7 family. I've had the honor and privilege during my time at ABC7, then at Fox 11, to profile some incredible people, including Nancy Ryder and Mari Windsor, and to get to know their families and their teams, which helped inspire me. And every single year, I meet people that help restore my faith in humanity and that continue to give me my why, which is why it's so important that we're back here year after year. And in that 15-year, we have seen progress on this disease thanks to the hard work, the fundraising, the efforts of everybody here. So it is great to be here, encourage everybody to get their wristbands. If you've got one of these wristbands, please hold it up, which is the teal wristband as well. For those of you who are here today in a memory of someone, I applaud you and appreciate you. We all know that it takes courage to continue and return to the community after the loss of a loved one. And for those who are watching today currently living with an ALS diagnosis, you and your family caregivers inspire all of us to move daily with urgency, with loud voices to help end this disease. Please give a big round of applause to all the survivors that are here. Inspire us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for what you do. So many people here got the buttons coming in, talking about their why, talking about the person that they're here for. So on a count of three, I want, when I ask who's your why, I want you to shout out as loud as you can who your why is or why you're here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Who's your why? Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Earlier this week, we honored our military veterans as a nation. Today, we honor them here. We are grateful for your service. For unknown reasons, those who serve in the military are actually more than twice as likely to be diagnosed with ALS. We're trying to figure out what exactly that is. But if you, are there any military veterans here? If we could give them a round of applause for our military veterans. You know, there is so much work to be done to still understand the veteran connection, and for the folks in the military, the VA is working on that, and that's it would be worth it to reach out to them for that as well. So honoring those who served or are serving in the military, we want to sing our national anthem, and for that we have the niece of Mari Windsor, who herself was named after Mari. Mari Levitan is here to sing for us.
Please rise if you can. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Give it up to Mari Levitan. Great job. So thanks to everybody who has given money, who has fundraised for today. The funds we are raising today for the LA Walk and Roll fuel in part the hard work of our ALS network staff and volunteers who all serve the ALS community with compassion, integrity, and urgency all year long. A key player who runs that whole process is the ALS network president and CEO, Sherry Strahl.
Thank you, Alex. And thanks to all of you for joining us today at the Los Angeles Walk and Roll to Cure ALS. We thought it might have been the walk and roll and swim, and we are so blessed to not have rain on our heads right now. Seeing you here, all of you, fills me with gratitude and hope because you represent the power of community. And your actions as a community are indeed powerful because together you are driving progress and real change at a moment when we need it more than ever before. And as part of the ALS Network family, you join a dedicated movement of people committed to offering local, personalized care, working with elected officials to eliminate barriers to care, and driving science for effective prevention strategies, treatments, and cures for ALS. And because of all of you, last year, you leveraged your power as a community to help us make progress. Over 2,600 people with ALS, plus more than 3,000 caregivers and loved ones, accessed programs and services free of charge. We surpassed more than $19 million invested in ALS research, and last year we funded 9 new cutting-edge research projects. I mean, yeah. We launched our Advocacy Action Center, a one-stop hub for advocates to connect with legislatures, take action, and stay informed about issues. And last year, over 6,000 event participants and volunteers, just like all of you, rallied to raise ALS awareness and generate crucial funds to power this progress. And friends, we are doing even more this year. More care, more research, more advocacy. And that is the power of community in action. So take a second and imagine now what it would be like if the ALS network was not here. There would be no equipment loans, no help navigating benefits, no support groups, no one fighting for ALS funding, no home safety assessments, no research funded by us, and I could go on and on. What we are doing together is vital. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you for choosing to make a difference by being here for this moment. And friends, thank you. As we all know, ending ALS is not just about a moment. It is about a movement. A movement of dedicated people who are passionate, resilient, and vigilant 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Do not lose momentum. What we are feeling right now, do not lose this passion. Keep showing up. Keep giving. Keep asking your circle to join this movement, because as a community, we will change the course of this disease, and we will cure ALS together. Thank you. Thank you. So I now would like to take a moment to recognize an incredibly special guest. She has been a human rights activist for many years, and more recently, a voice for genetic carriers of ALS. She herself is a carrier of the C9 or F72 gene, which has impacted so many of her immediate and extended family. She is a founding member of Genetic ALS, FTD, and the Legacy, and is helping to advance research by participating in more than a dozen longitudinal studies of ALS. She has also testified before the National Institutes for Health and the Food and Drug Administration, demanding early access to life-saving drugs for pre-symptomatic carriers of genetic ALS. This is an incredible human. Earlier this year, she released her book. It's called Last Nerve, A Memoir of Illness and the Endurance of Family. You can check it out at her booth to learn more, and you can even buy an autographed copy at our merch store, unless we're sold out, so we shall see. I have read this book. It is absolutely incredible. I highly recommend it. She's been on a book tour for a number of months, and guess what? She agreed to schedule us as one of her stops. In fact, we are her last stop on her book tour, and this gives you all the opportunity to converse with her. And we honor her today for boldly raising ALS awareness nationwide while carrying the flag for the familial ALS community. It's a privilege to present Mindy Erlob with ALS Network's 2025 Walk and Roll to Cure ALS Spotlight Award. Mindy, come on up.
Good morning. It is my great honor to accept this Spotlight Award from the ALS Network. I'm grateful to have this chance to speak with you about what it means to be a part of the community of genetic carriers of mutations that cause ALS. I'm a carrier of the C9orf72 gene mutation, and I lost my grandfather in 1969 and my mom in 2020 to ALS. I also have a C9 carrier relative who is now showing signs of frontotemporal degeneration, which is another disease that's caused by the C9 expansion. Because I have the same mutation, I live my life knowing that I could develop either or both of these fatal neurodegenerative diseases. What's even harder is that I may have passed this genetic mutation down to my 2 college-age sons. Carriers of ALS genes live in a special kind of hell because we see our family members suffer and die off, and we're so busy grieving that it's hard to have hope for ourselves and for our kids. With the help of organizations like the ALS Network, genetic carriers like me can see a day when there's not only a treatment, but also a cure. 3 years after I received my genetic diagnosis, several gene-carrying friends and I started a nonprofit called End the Legacy. We conceived of this organization because when most of us received our crushing genetic news, we didn't know where else to go. End the Legacy exists to support and educate anyone affected by genetic ALS. Next year, on September 24th through 26th, the ALS Network will host us in Sacramento for our 3rd annual in-person summit. Without collaborations with organizations like the ALS Network, genetic carriers will have no hope for our future and the future of our families. I've set up a booth back there at the Resource Fair, and I encourage you to stop by if you're interested in learning more about genetic ALS and End the Legacy's 2026 Summit. I've also recently published my memoir, Last Nerve, which details my journey from ALS worrier to ALS warrior. Please visit me at my booth and check it out. Thank you again to the ALS Network for this honor, and thank you all for walking and rolling to find a cure for me and my family.
All right, thank you very much, Mindy, and to Sherry, and such inspirations. I want to introduce a woman who is here year after year after year. I'm here year after year. She's been here many years before me. Esther, you may know her as Esther Valentine on The Young and the Restless. She's a cherished ambassador for the ALS Network, most recently committed to an annual art fundraiser honoring her late mother, Molly. This wonderful event raised over $6,000 the past 2 years, benefiting our efforts and her team, which is Team Kate Littner. And if you would like to donate some art to the 3rd annual Kate Lindner Art Show in 2026, I'm sure she'd be interested in hearing more. Everyone, please welcome back to the stage once again the fabulous Kate Lindner.
Thank you, Alex. Well, first of all, I think all of you need to give yourself a big round of applause because you came here in the rain. You're not giving up, right? Wow. Because we couldn't even do this without all of you, right? We need you. We do. And there was this gentleman named Andrew Fleeson. I never forgot what he said. He said, it doesn't matter how many breaths you take in this lifetime, but rather what you do with those breaths, right? So we're all here. We're all here. We're going to use those breaths because we're not going to give up until we find a cure for ALS, right? Right. So, you know they can put people on the moon, right? I mean, they did that. So they can definitely find a cure for ALS. So one thing we are doing, I am doing this, and I'm asking all of you to do this with me. We are going to never, never, never give up, right? Yes. So thank you so, so much for being here. I am deeply grateful to each and every one of you. I'm deeply grateful to the ALS Network. And together, we will do this. Never, never, never give up. Thank you.
All right, it's now my honor to bring to the stage Jason Ramirez, the inspiration for Team Play for J, who hosted an incredibly successful golf tournament this past summer to support the ALS Network. Jason was also the recipient of a Permobile Power Chair on Lou Gehrig Day at Dodger Stadium, and he is here to share his story. Jason.
Yeah, I think so. Hello, everyone. I'm speaking for Jason today. Hello, my name is Jason Ramirez. I was diagnosed with ALS in April of 2023 after about 2 years of symptoms. I would first like to thank everyone for coming out today. I truly believe that with continued awareness, we will be successful in finding a cure for this disease. ALS has changed my life dramatically. I was a longtime football, baseball, and softball coach on the high school level, but I had to leave all of that behind. With that being said, it hasn't all been bad. I have met some amazing people along the way and became closer to a lot of friends and family. The ALS Network has truly been a blessing to me with their equipment, education, and advocacy for me and others like me with ALS. As some of you know, I was gifted a power wheelchair by the Dodgers and Permobile, but it was Debbie Joy, my care manager, who nominated me. I will forever be grateful for that amazing experience. Thank you to all the caretakers and family of all the ALS warriors here today. There is no way to navigate life with this disease without all of you. To my family and friends, my care team at Kaiser Baldwin Park, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. In closing, please do what you can to support those living with ALS, whether it be donating, spreading awareness, or simply spending time, sending a text, giving a call. Checking in with us goes a lot further than you know. Thank you for your time. God bless you all. Play for Jay out.
Thank you so much, and what a great speech, and yes, go Dodgers. I'm so grateful to be able to meet all of our ALS heroes and caregivers today. Erin Taylor is amazing, and her mother and your team Rage Against the Disease are true rock stars, and she is here. Thank you, Erin. Thank you for your inspiration as well. All right, well, we're getting ready to do our walk and roll. There are over 1,000 people gathered here today, representing over 100 different teams. We want to welcome Justin back to the stage to give you some well-deserved recognition for some of our top fundraising teams.
First of all, we owe a huge amount of gratitude to our sponsors and resource fair vendors that are here today, that you're all visiting. They're having so much information, so much stuff that you can get today, which is amazing. First of all, we want to say a big thank you to Mitsubishi Tanabe Pharma America, who is helping with our live stream that's going on right now on YouTube. We couldn't do it without them as our sponsor for that. Please visit them at their booth. They're right over there. And then, of course, our incredible sponsors, Resource Fair partners, AppGuard Medical, Cedars-Sinai, Kaiser Permanente, Keck Medicine of USC, KPMG, Maxim Healthcare Services, My Best Home Care, New Era Hospice, New Motion Foundation, Permobile Foundation, ProSum Health, Supercare Health, Superior Mobility, and Ways Home Care and Health Agency. I love that that takes me a long time to get through. It just means more and more people are coming to help and support and be a resource for all of you. Big round of applause for our sponsors and resource there. Now, please don't forget, please be sure to stop by all of these booths to get your stamps if you have not already done that, and get that to the merch booth. Because of the weather and looking at the forecast, we're going to say get it in by 1. Ignore what it says on the passport. Get it in by 1. We'll do our little passport drawing right after that. Must be present to win, so don't go too far. Now, I want to give some special love to our spectacular fundraising individuals and teams as of 7 a.m. today. I know some of you brought money today. I know all that. Unfortunately, I do not have that number, but I do have it as of 7 a.m. So our top 5 individuals I want to give some special love to. At number 5, with $11,521 raised, Adrian Kentor. At $11,853 raised, Thomas DiGiuseppe. At $12,739, Carol Econ. At $16,251, I.H. Sutnick. And here's the rock star number you're going to hear from this individual. With $50,000 raised, Nan Zaitlin. Just those 5 individuals so far have helped raise $102,000. So amazing. Now, those are individuals, but of course, we couldn't be here without all of our teams. Our teams are our heart and soul of this event. So what I want to do is I want to recognize all of our teams that qualified for a top team tent. That's at $7,500 that the team raises. So next year, if you want one of our top team's tent spaces, raise $7,500, you'll be part of this list, and you'll get a nice tent too. So at number 8, with $76.88 raised, Team Windsor Pilates. With $11,441 raised, Sonoma Strong. At $12,739, Carol's Cohorts. At $14,263, this is our special care services team with people living with ALS on it, the SoCal Warriors. At number 4, $16,810, Team Teddy. At $17,182, Kentor Family. All right, now we're getting even bigger. At number 2, with $22,700 raised, AL Sluggers. And then at number 1 for with our wonderful Nan Zaitlin, Rise Up has raised over $51,000 as a team this year. That means we've raised, just those top 8 teams has raised $154,000. So big, amazing, amazing. Now, fundraising remains available open now through January 31st. We also have a very special incentives program. If you stop by the incentives booth to get your t-shirt for hitting that dollar amount, we have a special incentives program that's going to go through the middle of December that you can qualify for. So you can earn a couple of extra fun prizes on us. And be on the lookout. We have another special fundraising event. It's going to be an ALS Awareness Night on December 18th at Tinsel Color at the Cine Vita, where 20% of all ticket sales will support our local efforts. Our friend Aaron Lazar will be there, and I hope a lot of you will be there as well. You'll see an email about this week, so don't let it go to your spam. All right, Alex, it's time for me to shush and get our top teams lined up for the starting line picture and start of this year's Walk and Roll to Cure ALS.
All right, thank you. I want to give a shout out to Team Roland, who's right in front here. Thank you for the right seating. I appreciate that. Okay. And I'll also take 30 seconds for self-promotion for myself, because why not? I've got a new show on CNN called The Story Is, which airs from 9 to 11 o'clock Pacific time every night, weeknights, 9 to 11 o'clock Pacific night on CNN. Check it out. Okay, that's enough for me. So some announcements before we start. We're about to start. Follow the pavement around the arrows as you wake your way around the route. It's a little more than a mile around the stadium. We'll finish where we started, next to registration, the David Beckham statue, and the check-in ramp. So we start over here and then finish up where you bend it like Beckham. You can follow us and tag us on Facebook and Instagram at ALS Walk Roll Cure. It's all one word, ALS Walk Roll Cure. We'd love to see any stories you shared today. And at Alex Michelson, if you want to tag me, I'd appreciate it. The hashtag for this event is ALS Walk Roll Cure. When your team, show your team in the merch booth, you're following the ALS network, you earn an extra chance at an opportunity drawing prize on your passport. Everyone comes back. Now, once everybody comes back, we'll enjoy more festive music. We invite you to enjoy some lunch here as well. We'll hand out passport prizes, but you got to be present to win the passport prize, and we'll take some pictures together. So we want to invite two amazing people who are living with ALS to join us at the start line under the arch. These two have been incredible in their fundraising. Thomas DiGiuseppe and Daniel Turret, and Daniel's entire ALS Sluggers team. We also invite Aaron Taylor and all our ALS ambassadors to the front for the tradition of cutting the teal ribbon and starting the walk roll. Garfinkel is standing by at the front of the arch to get everybody ready. Say hi to Art Asher. We'll see how the weather's doing now. So if we can start heading that way towards the start, everybody, and we'll be getting this thing started in just a few moments. Thank you all for coming out today. Let's go have some fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Come on down behind the stage. Come visit me at the arch. The weather over here is beautiful. Behind the stage, keep walking. You'll see the arch. And if we could have our ALS heroes line up at the front. Are you good pantomimists? We do have ribbon. There we go. We're looking for Aaron and Lily Taylor as well. Aaron and Lily, come on up front.
Marco, lighter.
All right, if we could have some volunteers hold the banner here. Not so it's covering people's faces, because we're going to take a few photos. Can somebody else grab this corner here? Any volunteer? All right. Oh my goodness, you look great. Wow. Let's see those team signs. Team signs. Let's get them. And I will be calling out team roll call as you come through the arch. So please do make sure that you hold those shirts and those posters high so we know what team name we're calling out. All right. We're going to take a big group photo. And then we're going to cut this ribbon. All right. Can everybody put their arms up if you're able?
Nice, you guys. Awesome.
Fantastic. All right. We're going to count it down from 5. And I think Thomas is going to do the official cutting of the ribbon.
Always backup scissors.
And then when we cut it, not yet. We want everybody down in Orange County and up in the valley and the Inland Empire to hear you all yell, never give up, okay? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Never! Let's walk and roll! All right, we can put that banner aside and off we go. There we go, ALS Sluggers! Let's hear it! Team Mississippi! Rage against the disease! There.
one more. Let's look at that one first. And one more.
Good afternoon. My name is Nathan, and I am here with the lovely Erin Taylor, and we are at the Los Angeles Walk and Roll to Cure ALS. I have some questions for Erin, and she's going to share a little bit about her experience living with ALS, as well as why she decides to share her story online with the world as well. So Erin, first question I wanted to ask is, what inspired you to start sharing your life on social media with the world?
I began sharing my journey because I wanted to show people that ALS can happen to young women like myself. I was absolutely blindsided by my diagnosis, and I remember how the doctors said I was unusually young to have sporadic ALS. I look back at those first couple of weeks and remember how alone I felt. I scoured social media looking for other young people like me. ALS patients fresh out of college, and nothing. There were people in their late 20s or early 30s, but no one as young as me. So much happens from 22 to 28. I wanted to be the account that other newly diagnosed young people could find and see that they aren't alone in this.
That's awesome, and thank you for sharing that and deciding to, share your story for others to hear, not only for the younger generation that is living with ALS, but just the general public and for people's knowledge and learning about what it's like to live with the disease. And the next thing I wanted to ask was just, what is something that keeps you motivated on your difficult days?
Motivation on difficult days? Well, if we're talking about physically difficult days, that's every day with this disease. If we're talking about emotionally or mentally difficult days, which I suspect we are, it's less about motivation and more about trying to reset my headspace. On the hard days, I do things that I enjoy, like reading, painting, or going outside. If that doesn't work, I stop trying to force it, give myself the gift of time, and I tell myself that tomorrow is a new day. And I go for the overnight reset, hoping in the morning I have a more encouraged outlook.
Those are such inspiring words, even just for anyone just living their day-to-day life. Thank you so much for sharing the way you live your life day after day. And I know this is your second time coming back to the LA Walk, and I just wanted to ask, what inspires you to continue coming back year after year?
The ALS Network has a special place in my journey. They have been there for me and my mom right from the beginning. Basically, I want to support the people who support me. My ALS clinic team is here today along with my network rep. I have always found everyone at the ALS Network to be incredibly helpful, consistently reaching out to us, making sure we have all that we need during this battle. I want to be here for them. Hopefully raising a lot of funds for research and patient assistance. The ALS Network does an amazing amount of work to help all of us, and I'm super happy to be a part of it.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. And we like to say that the ALS Network is your family of support, and I feel like that's a perfect explanation for what you said there. You have your family that is here to support you. You also were just getting your wheelchair fixed up here at the event as well. So you come out and you see the different ways that we are supporting you as well. And the last question I have for you is, there's so many different people that are looking to get involved with the ALS community. What advice would you give someone that is looking to get involved with either the walk or any event that the ALS Network hosts?
For other families facing this disease, let me first tell you that you are definitely not alone in this. The community built around this disease is nothing short of amazing. You will find yourself surrounded by people who truly care about what you are going through and that want to help. Yes, this disease is terrible, and it feels initially like the end of the world. Trust me, I was thinking the same thing. But after the dust had settled and the initial shock wore off, I had come to see otherwise. I have met so many incredible people along this journey, both with and without ALS, And even disabled, I'm still really living life. I find joy in every day. Remember, even though this is a difficult journey, do not let ALS diminish who you are.
Thank you so much for sharing, Erin, and I couldn't agree more with all of the words that you shared. You're such an inspiration to the ALS community and just everyone in general, and I just want to say thank you for coming out and raising ALS awareness and funds with your mom, Lily, and you have such a great family of support behind you, and I just want to thank you for being out here and keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job. Thank you.
I've been involved for the last 4 years. I have a team, Team Miller Time. We work to raise money for the Central Valley with the ALS Network, and we've had a lot of fun doing that through local fundraisers and the Ice Bucket Challenge. Got a lot of people to challenge their friends and family to be involved. Just a lot of fun for, as we know, a cause so close to all our hearts.
If you can give anyone advice that is looking to get involved with the ALS community, what advice would you give them?
First and foremost, reach out to our ALS network through me or anyone involved and connected. Advocating education, awareness is huge. Just getting people knowing about what the ALS network offers to those of us that are suffering this rotten disease. What a beautiful group of people with amazing hearts that fill mine every day.
We meet the best people in the worst circumstance. I think that is perfectly what defines the ALS community. Thank you for being here tonight and being such a warrior in our ALS community.
Jimmy picks himself. It's happened before. All right, we're mixing these up real well. All right, Jimmy, you're gonna dig deep there. All right, Jimmy. Helen Graves, Alan's allies. Is that Helen over there? Helen drove her way over here from Pasadena to go to the Bro. Fantastic. All right, Nikki's bringing that over. Would you like to pick another one? You've got a good hand. All right. This next one is Discover Beauty at the Huntington. Explore art, history, and breathtaking botanical gardens with admission to this world-class estate. All right, Jimmy, go for it. All right. Where'd you get this guy, right? All right. Kennedy Danley, are you here? Kennedy Danley? Kennedy Danley? Kennedy, are you here? All right, Kennedy's not going to the Huntington. Let's pick another one. I'm going to mix it up. All right, go for it. All right. Victoria Aldama, Jose Aldama. Bring it on over. Oh, they're here. They're here. Victoria's going to the Huntington. Victoria? Oh, here's Victoria. All right, can we have Team Shattuck up here to pick the next two? Just the kids. Just the kids. We don't want you, Kristen. Come on up. All right, this is a good one. Everybody's going to be our best friend right now. Okay, let's mix them up first. This is a Chick-fil-A fan favorites basket. Rep your favorite chicken spot with exclusive Chick-fil-A merch and goodies. Is there a gift card in there too, or 4 gift cards? Who's going to Chick-fil-A? All right. Pick deep there. Wait. What's your name, son?
Bennett Saunders.
Bennett Saunders. All right, Bennett. No, that's not who won. But you are a winner. Okay.
I can't read cursive.
Anthony Morales, SMU. You're going to Chick-fil-A.
Anthony, come on over.
All right. What's your name?
I'm Eleanor Saunders.
Eleanor Saunders is going to pick our next. I'm going to mix them up real well. You may pick your mother. Oh wait, we don't know what we're doing here. We don't know, but hold that. I haven't seen the winner. This is an In-N-Out Superfan swag bag. If Chick-fil-A wasn't good enough for you, we're going to In-N-Out, score a t-shirt, mug, hat, puzzle, and 2 free meal cards. Perfect for burger lovers. Eleanor? Leilani Snyder, Team Snyder. Leilani, are you here? Leilani Snyder. Leilani. Any sign of Leilani? Leilani, you're going In-N-Out. out at Lazy Dog. Kick back with comforting eats and laid back vibes. The ultimate comfort food stop. The Lazy Dog, was it Lazy Dog Cafe? Lazy Dog Tavern? Thank you, Bennett and Eleanor. Nikki, come on up here and pick this last one. Nikki from Team Kenter family. Nikki's done a great job helping to coordinate today, hasn't she? Let's hear for Nikki. All right, Nikki. Who's going to Lazy Dog? Juliana Pavelo, SMU. Juliana. All right, you're going to Lazy Dog. All right, do we do one freebie for Instagram? Isn't there a bonus?
There's a bonus prize.
What is the bonus prize?
The bonus prize is
Skirball Center member for a day passes. Okay. I'll pick this one. This is the Instagram bonus. Skirball Center at the top of the Sepulveda Pass there, right? They didn't follow us. Okay. They have to be stamped, right? Okay. There we go. Sonoma Strong, Shannon Michelle. I was just talking to them. Was it something I said? Wow, I talked to them and... All right. Alfredo Marlin, X-Men Rollers. Alfredo Marlin. Marin, sorry. Alfredo Marin, X-Men Rollers. You're on the Skirball. Okay. Does that conclude our passport drawing?
It does conclude our passport drawing.
All right. VP of Care Services and Advocacy. Fantastic new addition to our staff. All right, well, I guess are we doing a formal sign-off of our live stream? This concludes the live stream for the 2025 Los Angeles Walk and Roll to Cure ALS here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Thank you for joining us. And remember, never give up. Let's cure ALS together. Anybody tell you there's dancing after? We're gonna do Dancing Queen now.
Hello, my name is Nathan Alvarez with the ALS Network.
And I am Brandy Bellinger, also with the ALS Network.
And we just wanted to thank you for joining us today for the live stream of the LA Walk and Roll to Cure ALS. Luckily, we had some pretty good weather, only a little bit of rain, which was awesome. But we had a lot of fun raising ALS awareness and funds in honor of our ALS community. We just want to say thank you for joining us, and we will see you next year. Let's cure ALS together and never give up. Thank you, guys.
Like, subscribe,
Bye.
and share. Bye.